On Halloween night in Gotham City, an unidentified man spies on Mayor Don Mitchell's apartment. The mayor, engaged in a debate with his opponent Bella Real, becomes the target of a masked assailant known as the Riddler. The Riddler brutally attacks and kills Mitchell using a hammer, then secures his head with duct tape. Meanwhile, billionaire Bruce Wayne reflects on his crime-fighting journey as Batman, aided by the Bat Signal and his collaboration with the police. He encounters a gang of thugs harassing an innocent man and swiftly intervenes as Batman, declaring, "I'm vengeance."
I'm vengeance.
Batman teams up with Lieutenant James Gordon to investigate Mitchell's murder. The Riddler leaves a card, a riddle, and a cipher addressed to Batman. Commissioner Pete Savage disapproves of Batman's involvement, unaware of the Riddler's intentions. They decipher that the answer to the riddle is he lies still. Bruce enlists Alfred's help in deciphering the cipher and discovers the word drive.
Where'd you get those O's?
They find a tampered car in Mitchell's garage, containing a flash drive and Mitchell's severed thumb.
Thumb drive.
Batman and Gordon analyze the flash drive, revealing incriminating photos of Mitchell with a woman named Annika outside the Iceberg Lounge.
Family values. Never get in there without a warrant.
Batman confronts mobster Oswald Cobblepot, aka the Penguin, at the Iceberg Lounge. After fighting through the club's thugs, he questions Penguin about Mitchell and Annika, but Penguin denies any knowledge.
Who she is. And what she has to do with this.
Meanwhile, Batman notices Selina Kyle, an employee at the club involved in selling a drug called Drow. Bruce keeps a watchful eye on Selina as she returns to her apartment with Annika. They witness leaked photos of Annika with Mitchell, following Batman and Gordon's exposure of the incriminating files. When Selina sneaks out as Catwoman, Batman intercepts her at Mitchell's closed crime scene apartment. They later find Selina's apartment ransacked and Annika missing. News reports reveal that Riddler has murdered Commissioner Savage and released a video exposing the corrupt nature of Mitchell and Savage. Savage is seen being tortured by rats in the video. Batman and Gordon investigate Commissioner Savage's death and find incriminating photos linking him to the drug dealer involved in drop distribution. They discover a new message from Riddler, hinting at a rat among their targets.
Bring him into the light. Follow the maze until you find the rat.
Batman recruits Selina to gather information at the 44 below in the Iceberg Lounge using camera contact lenses. Inside, they overhear discussions about a protected informant and mention of Annika.
Where's Annika? Out of my face. I don't know.
Selina encounters Penguin and Falcone, but decides to end her surveillance. Meanwhile, Coulson becomes Riddler's next target, trapped with a bomb around his neck. At Mitchell's funeral, Bruce encounters Penguin and Falcone. Coulson's car crashes into the church, and he is forced to solve riddles to save his life. However, when Riddler demands the informant's identity, Coulson chooses to sacrifice himself. The bomb explodes, knocking Batman unconscious. Batman awakens in the police station and fights officers before speaking privately with Gordon. They suspect Officer Kenzie's involvement and create a diversion for Batman's escape. Batman lands safely using his parachute. Following Penguin, Batman encounters Catwoman, who discovers Annika's body. A shootout occurs during a drug deal, and Batman chases Penguin in the Batmobile. Despite a fiery crash, Batman interrogates Penguin, but finds no evidence of him being the informant.
Riddler! How should I know?
Riddler's message leads Batman and Gordon to an abandoned orphanage. They find drop addicts and realize Bruce is the target.
Drop heads. Jesus, his next victim is Bruce Wayne.
Bruce rushes home, only to learn that Alfred has been injured by a message meant for Batman. Batman confides in Selina about Falcone, who reveals she is Falcone's daughter seeking retribution. They share a romantic moment and kiss.
Because he's my father!
A viral video released by Riddler unveils a dark history between the Wayne and Arkham families. It reveals that Martha Wayne had a troubled past, seeking psychiatric help and spending time in asylums. There were allegations that Thomas Wayne had enlisted Falcone's help to handle a reporter who was investigating Martha. Falcone's actions led people to believe that Thomas had ordered a hit on the reporter. Bruce decides to confront Falcone directly at the club. He meets Falcone as himself and seeks answers. Falcone acknowledges the news about the reporter but explains that Thomas had asked him to take care of the situation, which escalated unexpectedly. Falcone also suggests that it was Maroni who orchestrated the murder of Bruce's parents. Bruce visits Alfred at the hospital and confronts him about his father's actions. Alfred defends Thomas, insisting that he was a good man who was horrified by what happened to the reporter. He suggests that Falcone may have orchestrated the hit on the Waynes because Thomas felt guilty and planned to confess to the police. As Bruce starts to forgive Alfred, they notice the bat signal shining in the sky. Batman and Gordon find Selina, who has captured Kenzie and wants to kill him as revenge for Annika's death. Batman manages to convince Selina not to shoot him. They come to the realization that Falcone is the rat they have been looking for. Kenzie confesses that many people in the renewal program, including Riddler's victims, work for Falcone as he has a significant hold over them. They play a recorded conversation where Annika talks to Falcone about his involvement in the Maroni case just before he kills her. Selina kicks Kenzie over the ledge, but Batman and Gordon catch him, allowing her to escape. Selina goes to the Iceberg Lounge with the intention of killing Falcone herself. Batman and Gordon also head there and attempt to apprehend him. Selina makes her move, but Falcone overpowers her and tries to kill her.
You don't think this hurts me? You made me do this.
Batman intervenes and punches Falcone, saving Selina. He once again convinces Selina not to take a life. Gordon takes Falcone into custody, but before they can proceed, someone shoots and kills Falcone. Batman looks up to find Riddler in his apartment window.
It's Riddler.
The police rush to the scene but find it empty. They receive a tip about Riddler's whereabouts.
He's gone.
They escaped right after the shot. She said
Police! Hands up!
And he is arrested without much resistance at a diner. Authorities discover that Riddler's true identity is Edward Nashton, an accountant who is now imprisoned at Arkham Asylum.
Nashton works at KTMJ. He's a forensic accountant. Got something back on one of the IDs. Edward.
Batman visits Nashton and learns about his envy towards Bruce Wayne, as Nashton also grew up as an orphan, but with fewer privileges than Bruce. Nashton believes Batman is on his side, but Batman clarifies that he is not. Nashton hints at one last undisclosed plan that Batman failed to uncover. Batman returns to Nashton's apartment and collaborates with another police officer to crack the password for an encrypted video. The video reveals Nashton addressing his followers, outlining his grand scheme to destroy the seawalls surrounding Gotham Harbor and flood the city on election night, coinciding with Real's mayoral victory.
Breaking news hits higher ground.
He had also invited his numerous followers to partake in the criminal act. Explosions reverberate through the city, and the rapid influx of water begins to inundate Gotham. Evacuation becomes impossible, and authorities desperately try to guide people to higher ground. The crowd seeks refuge at Gotham Square Garden, but armed followers of Nashton arrive, injuring Real with a gunshot. Gordon manages to shield her from further harm. Batman intervenes and engages in combat with the thugs, with Selina joining in to assist. As the water continues to rise, Batman seizes a flare and leads the people to safety. Following the catastrophe, a significant portion of the city is submerged, leaving room for power struggles among criminals like Penguin. Batman gains widespread admiration as a hero due to his courageous rescue efforts. Reflecting on his actions, he resolves to become a better person and lessen his reliance on revenge. Meanwhile, Riddler, witnessing the consequences of his plan on the news, sheds tears.
You're on top.
However, his cellmate, sensing an opportunity, consoles him and offers friendship, recognizing their shared abilities that can be channeled for positive endeavors. The cellmate then begins to unleash a familiar, maniacal laughter. Batman rendezvous with Selina, who intends to depart from Gotham and seek refuge elsewhere, considering the city irreparable. They bid farewell and ride off on their motorcycles in different directions, although Batman casts a final glance back at Selina before heading back home. Thank you for watching this movie recap. I hope it has given you a comprehensive overview of the storyline. If you found this video useful, please show your support by liking it and sharing your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content and future movie recaps. Your encouragement motivates us to produce more informative videos like this. Thank you once again, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming recaps.